Friends, do you know how betel leaf is made? If you haven't eaten betel nut, you must have seen it because betel nut is added to pan. At the same time, this betel nut is worshipped to God on Hindu festivals, but you may not even know how betel nut is made. So let's know about the whole process of becoming a sari. Friends, in India, betel nuts are cultivated in cool areas of cities like Karnataka, Kerala, Assam, West Bengal, and Maharashtra. Talking about betel nut seeds, it looks something like this. This is the betel nut, which has not been broken from the stem till the end. That is, fully dried betel nut is extracted in this way. And after a few months of care, when these plants become a little bigger, they are planted like this in the farms. A year passes. 2 years pass, and after the hard work of the farmers, within 5 to 6 years, these trees grow as tall as coconut trees. After that, between December and February, their trees begin to bear fruit. Their fruits look like dates. Their fruits are in a cluster. Harvesting of betel nut is done in the month of May to June, when their fruits have grown to the right size, for which the workers there climb up the tree with the help of a sharp weapon and cut the branch of the betel nut and drop it down. Because after climbing to such a height, they can lose their lives if their feet slip. That's why this work is done only by the trained workers there. The betel nuts are carefully harvested, after which all the betel-laden shoots are sent for further processing, where all the fruits are separated from the branches of these betel nut. After that, all the fruits are peeled one by one, and the betel nuts are extracted from the fruit, and this work is called dehusking. This work is quite difficult, as a small mistake can cut their hands. That is why the workers wear leather gloves on their hands and do this work, so that their hands are not cut while peeling the betel nut. More than 100 workers do this work here. It is said that their ancestors have been doing the same work. Even their children do this work very quickly. But the taste of betel nut extracted from these fruits is very bitter. Now, to remove the bitterness of these betel nuts. All the betel nuts are boiled in water in a large furnace. By doing this, the taste of the betel nut becomes sweet from bitter, and the color of the betel nut becomes deep red due to the boiling of the betel nut. Now, for about 10 days, they are taught the same way in the hot sun. And sometimes they are also flipped so that the entire betel leaf can be dried well and ready. Now, after all the betel nuts are dried, some women workers sort out the bad betel nuts and separate them. And now these prepared betel nuts are sent to the gutka making factory,